All right guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be shooting the 140 grain Berger hybrids and Reloder 16, and I've never shot either one of these before. I know that Bergers are very renowned for being extremely accurate. I'm excited to get started. So we're going to start off at 40 grains and work up to 41.2 grains in 0.3 grain increments. All right, first up is 40 grains.
2,679, 2,692, 2,667, 2,695, 2,686.
All right, next up is 40.3 grains.
2,701, 2,699, 2,731, 2,713, 2,692.
All right, up next is 40.6 grains.
2,724, 2,750, 2,747, 2,748.
This group looked like it opened up quite a bit.
2,748.
All right, next up, 40.9 grains.
2,771, 2,757, 2,743, 2,768, 2,753.
I pulled that one. All right, last up is going to be 41.2 grains.
2,800, 2,776, 2,784.
And 2784 was that last shot. All right, let's head in and see what our results are. All right, first up, I want to look at where the bullets are landing. The point of impact really changes very, very little. This one kind of to the left a little more than the others, but as far as the general location, they're staying pretty similar, if not exactly on, as far as the vertical spread, and then horizontally, like I said, this one's a little bit to the left, but other than that, everything's pretty much the same point of impact. Now, if you look at the group size, the first two are very consistent and are almost the exact same size. The groups are fairly round, and the extreme spreads aren't the greatest, 28 and 39, and then the standard deviation 10 and 14. It's not terrible. 10 is obviously much better than 14, but if you look at all the extreme spread and standard deviations, they're pretty much the same. 28, 39, 26, 28, 27, and then all of them are 10. So at least it's consistent from charge weight to charge weight, which is really what we're looking for, is the most amount of play that we can get in variables. Anytime you have more of a cushion, it just makes it easier to consistently get good groups. And that's really what we had here on this target. And the only one that I know for a fact is my fault is on 40.9. I pulled this shot down here and I could feel it when I pulled the trigger. I do like the size at 40 and 40.3. However, it's like 100 feet off of really what I'm looking for. And so probably what I would choose is to play around with 41.2 or kind of in that general area, and even go up a little bit more since we're only 2784. So we can really go up from there and get up to mid 2800s. I'm really liking what I'm seeing with the Reloder 16 as well as the Berger. And that is going to be it for today, guys. Thanks for stopping by and watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one.